Who's going to stand up and make Nazis ashamed again? The March for Australia rally appears harmless, but attendees will likely face a stark reality, marching alongside white supremacists and neo-Nazis. The event is marketed as a campaign against mass immigration, yet its true purpose remains obscured. Activists and media outlets have exposed that some organizers have shared racist ideologies, including pro-Nazi and pro-Hitler memes, and threatened violence. The March for Australia has denied ties to prominent neo-Nazis, but the controversy is clear. This isn't just about immigration. It's about reshaping societal values. The political landscape is rife with tactics that scapegoat immigrants, a strategy that has proven effective in both politics and media. Even within Australia, where many voters rejected the coalition's harsh anti-immigration policies under Peter Dutton, blaming migrants remains a potent tool. Notable figures, including independent MP Bob Katter, have publicly endorsed the march, threatening to retaliate against journalists who questioned his stance. These rallies reflect a broader trend of far-right groups gaining traction, using anti-immigrant sentiment to promote extremist narratives like mass deportation of non-white individuals. The March for Australia's agenda is far from benign. Its rhetoric, hateful white supremacist language, calls for violence, and discussions of mass deportation underscore a sinister intent. The parallels to the 2017 Christchurch mosque attacks, where 51 people were murdered, are chilling. The U.S. provides a grim precedent. In 2017, neo-Nazis marched in Charlottesville with torches chanting, "Jews will not replace us," and a white supremacist killed a protester. President Trump, then in his first term, dismissed the violence as very fine people on both sides. Now, in his second term, he employs masked enforcers to target individuals, echoing the far-right's playbook. Australia's far-right movement has long sought to infiltrate mainstream politics. A 2018 ABC report revealed a covert plan to sway major parties, including a branch-stacking effort where dozens of neo-Nazis joined the Young Nationals in NSW. Neo-Nazis have even booed the Welcome to Country at Anzac Day, marching through regional towns and Melbourne's CBD in masks, assaulting counter-protesters. Their growth is alarming. NSN, a neo-Nazi group, saw a surge in membership, poised to surpass the Liberal Party within 18 months. The march's organizers have also faced threats of violence, as seen during the 2005 Cronulla riots, where anti-immigrant protesters called for chaos. One attendee, Beck Freedom, was confronted by host Ben Fordham with an audio clip urging violence. She later apologized, but her advice to covertly introduce far-right ideas to mainstream audiences was chilling. Protect white heritage, she suggested, a mantra that aligns with the far-right's strategy of embedding racism into national identity. Simon Copland, a sociology professor, warned this is a red flag. When neo-Nazis join protests, it signals a dangerous shift toward white supremacy. Police argue that violent protests justify stricter measures, but this approach risks eroding democratic freedoms. The right to peaceful protest is foundational to democracy, and evidence shows it remains effective. Yet, draconian anti-protest laws, targeting animal welfare activists, climate protesters, and pro-Palestine groups have been enacted across Australia, not to combat extremism, but to suppress dissent. Despite this, police have not used similar tactics to stop the March for Australia, despite organizers' advocacy for violence. Community groups are now mobilizing anti-fascist counter-protests to challenge the far-right's rise. Politicians from all sides are urged to join these efforts, demonstrating that neo-Nazis and white supremacists have no place in mainstream politics. The most powerful way to shame Nazis is a massive public demonstration showing Australians, regardless of background or political affiliation, reject, hate, and white supremacy. This is not just a fight for justice. It's a battle for the soul of democracy.